SMT Nation, we back. Big update for you all. There was a device launched today from Google. Actually, a couple of devices, a few devices. The Google Pixel 7 and the Google Pixel 7 Pro. And there was also, besides the phones, there was a tablet that was announced that's probably in development, and it's going to be in production and released and launched next year. So all we know is 2023. The watch is a big deal. I think that's probably, to me, the most exciting thing personally. So those things were announced. But in regards to the phone and our channel and the topics and the concepts and the networking that we cover, there's something really important that you got to know. So there's a nasty little surprise. According to Eli Blumenthal, who is the senior editor at CNET, and I'm going to go ahead and link this video for you guys I'm going to link this article just as a reference point. I'm not sure if it even has been like official write up or any official dictation about this announcement, but he's saying that according to his sources, he is being told do not expect 3.45 gigahertz 5G support on either the Pixel 7 or the Google Pixel 7 Pro for AT&T. Verizon doesn't have 3.45 gigahertz. Dish does. T-Mobile has 3.45 as well. They've got it with the 3.7 C-band. So the DoD C-band situation continues to be a conundrum. I'm not sure why. I don't know. But if you are a customer on AT&T and you plan on staying with them for several years, you finance phones with them, which puts you on a payment plan for like upwards of 36 months. This device will not be a future-proof device, in my opinion, because AT&T is probably the biggest in terms of commitment to the 3.45 spectrum. Remember, they split their 3 gigahertz holdings between C-band and DoD. They went 80 megahertz of the 3.7. They went 40 megahertz of the 3.45. So if you want the aggregation of those two frequencies together and utilizing it as the full N77 band, you're not going to be getting it with these phones. Unfortunately, that's what it seems like. So it doesn't seem like official word, but I mean, Eli is probably one of the more connected individuals when it comes to device support. I would say that Sasha Segan, formerly of CNET, would be one of those voices as well. But he's moved on to Qualcomm and he's not working for CNET anymore. I'm not even sure if he would be even privy to this knowledge. But I will definitely update this when it's official, if and when it does happen. We'll see. We're going to need more information. We're going to need a solid explanation from either Google and or AT&T. So, folks, let's kind of wrap our mind around this, right? An important part of the N77 capacity layer, mid-band 5G for AT&T, so far is not being supported by Google on any other phones yet. Not last year's Pixel 6 and 6 Pro, not this year's 7 and 7 Pro. It's not supported by the iPhone 13 generation or 12 generation. So far, the only thing that we know works that has compatibility is going to be the Samsung Galaxy S22 generation and also like the Flip 4 and the Fold 4 generations, like the most recent ones. That's it. Google's Pixel line with these phones now are going to be absent, missing 40 megahertz of bandwidth, folks, which could be make or break in situations where you have both C-band and DoD upgraded on a site. Should it actually be that much of a need for capacity, you'd be missing half of the band, right? In my opinion, it's a legitimate half of the band. I understand that eventually the C-band is going to go 80 megahertz and stuff like that. I get it. Right now, it's at 40. You know what I mean? So you're stuck with 40, hoping to get to 80 in the near term, 2023. And you're going to be missing on 40 megahertz of it, which is substantial, folks. I mean, look at what they're doing with 40 megahertz today. We're seeing 300, 400, 500, 600 megabits per second with range sometimes. You're going to be out that. And then you're going to be on this phone potentially for 3 years on payments or installments. And who knows, maybe you're the type of person that will keep a phone longer as long as it keeps ticking. Google has already said that they want to support these phones for 5 years. This is a non-recommend phone for AT&T customers. I cannot do it. I will have to recommend either the S22 or newer generations moving forward, the iPhone 14 and newer generations moving forward. I mean, even I don't think they can aggregate. The iPhones can't aggregate the two parts of the band, upper and lower C bands. So I don't know, man. This is a messed up situation. Um, it, on T-Mobile, it's going to be less of an issue, right? Still, they do have DoD, so that's going to be missing. So I guess it is partially an issue. On Verizon, it's a non-issue, right? So the Google phone seems like a great way to go for the for the Verizon network. I haven't looked at the bands for Dish yet. I've already heard some inklings that it may not support all their bands, so that's messed up. We'll talk about that later. Um, but I think this calls to the possibility that maybe, just maybe, the Pixel SoC and the modem and all that hardware may be just a recycle of last year. And that's why it's not supported. It might literally be a hardware restriction. We don't know. I mean, if a phone's coming out now and it doesn't support it, that's probably not an AT&T choice. I'm gonna lean towards it's a Google choice. But by what they decided to do with the modem hardware and what bands are supported and what parts of frequencies and bands are supported. Unfortunate news. I'll be discussing it tonight in the podcast. You guys will, get to hear all my takes on it. I'll have more details. I'll run some more analysis and I'll do some more things and we'll get some more information. But that's where we're at right now. Comment down below. You are the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Like, share, subscribe for more, and turn on that bell notification icon to never miss an upload. Links are in the description for all things going on with the channel. Consider subscribing and also take your support of the SMT YouTube channel to the next level by joining as a member and supporting your favorite creators that way directly. Appreciate those considerations in advance. You get lots of perks and added benefits, live chat features, exclusive live streams, things of that nature. So support us there and get all that access. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Peace.